Oh, hey guys! What's up, guys? It's Autobot Mike 18 here. A little bit of a different appearance. It's a really long story. I'll make a video about it soon. But let.
What are you doing on my camera? Hey guys, what's up? It's the real Autobot Mike 18. My channel got hijacked. That's what happened. So guys, yes, I have another movie review for you guys today. Let's just get the that's good. But I have a special guest with me here.
I'm his sister.
That's right. She's my sister. No. This is my girlfriend Anna. She is new to the channel. This is the first time I've mentioned her, I think, a few times
I'm blushing. I'm so excited.
Yeah, this is her first appearance on the channel, and
yes, I'm excited.
We have a movie review for you today. We saw a movie that's been in the theaters since end of March. Sorry, we've been busy. We didn't get a chance to see it like when it came out, but we're gonna be review. We just saw My Big Fat Greek Wedding 2. That's right. They made a sequel. And yeah, we'll talk about it. We'll see, since it's both of us for this video, we'll one of us will sum up the movie, of course, without spoiling anything. Some of you probably have seen it already because the movie's been out for a while. So we'll sum it up. We'll give our thoughts.
We're also in a parking lot right now.
Yeah.
So if you see random people, we apologize.
That's totally cool. I make a habit of doing this all the time. It's just
I'm just here.
Okay, so let me think. I guess let's get into the premise of.
Okay.
Well, first off, I had not seen the original My Big Fat Greek Wedding.
Yeah, I showed it to him because I have it. I've seen it a million times. So I showed it to him at my house because I told him that I wanted to see the second one, but I just haven't. But also, it's a classic to me, at least. It's one of my favorite movies, and I had to show him it.
Yeah, it came out. When did it come out? Like 2002,
4.
I think, or
2.
It might have been 2.
Early
or
2000s.
4. Yeah, early 2000s was definitely, and I'd heard of it before. I think my mom had talked to me about it at one point. She'd probably seen it when it first came out, and it was just one of those things where it came out I was really young, and I just never invested in it or seen it, and she introduced it to me, and I really enjoyed the first My Big Fat Greek Wedding.
Yeah.
I thought it was a really cute romantic comedy, but it was a lot more it wasn't all comedy. It was more serious.
Yeah.
I really loved that relationship between Toula and Ian. And so now they have the second one, and it's 2016. So all these years later, they come up with a sequel. And to basically just sum up the movie, it's set after the first one. It's probably
well, okay.
12, 13 years later,
because in the end of this is not a spoiler. Well, is it a spoiler?
No.
All right, well, it's not a spoiler, but at the end of the first movie, we know they have a daughter. And if you've seen the trailer for the second one, it's not really a spoiler. You should have watched the movie. It's been 12 years later. No, kidding. So at the end of the first movie, their daughter's 5 or 6. Yeah, and then in this movie, their daughter's 17.
She's 17. She's got
so do the math, because I'm not a genius. No, but really, yeah, it's she's a senior in high school. So
yes,
she was starting Greek school in the end of the first movie.
That's right. That's right. So yeah, basically, I'd say the movie is it's broken into almost 3 plots. We follow Toula and Ian's daughter. She's getting ready to go to college. She doesn't know where she wants to go. Her parents want her to stay
at Northwestern.
Yes.
And she's like, no, I want to go to New York.
That's right. Yeah, they want her to stay local. And then she's also, they want her to find her and the whole family, the whole I always forget how
Portokalos.
Portokalos. That's right. That's right. They want her to stay local, and they want her to find a Greek boy to date and even
have
marry.
Babies.
Yes, have babies, as they say it. So that's one side plot, and then I would say the big one for this movie was the grandparents, Gus and Maria. Gus wants to. What is he? He wants to prove that he's related to Alexander the Great. In some way.
That's one with him. He believes that he is, and he wants to prove it. So he attempts to learn how to use the computer and stuff like that. But also another plot of that is that while he was going through that, all the information to put on the ancestry site or what company that did that stuff, he found his marriage license from 50 years ago, and he realized that the priest at the time didn't sign it, so technically he wasn't married to his wife.
That's right.
And
they've been unmarried this entire time.
Yeah, for 50 years. You know, so they've been sinning.
Yes,
as they say. And a priest, like a Greek priest, and because they practice the Greek Orthodox religion, they can't just sign it.
That's right. They
would have to get married.
Like get married again, and
it's all over again. Have you seen the first one?
Yeah, that's kind of what like takes up like the whole like dilemma of the movie essentially. Really good, and then one other like side plot. Of course, we focus back on Toula and Ian and the fact that, you know, they've been together so long and their marriage isn't falling apart. It's perfectly fine, but they want to get that spark back that they had when they were younger. So they want to like go on like dates or stuff, you know, to just spend time together as
parents, not
they become more like
feel
parents.
like they're just dating again.
Exactly. Yeah. So that's really where the movie goes for all of it. And I guess, I don't know, overall thoughts, like...
I really liked it. I think you definitely should see the first one.
Oh, yeah.
Which is kind of like a given, but I mean, I know people who just saw it and liked it, so you're gonna like it. But a lot of especially the beginning, is references to the first movie, and if you've seen the first movie, like, you know, there's so many amazing parts, and they've become almost almost, I don't know how to say it. It's people have, like, I don't know how to say it, but... It's essentially like very important sayings in the movie, like that. It's this trademark.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Like trademark.
Yeah, there you go.
Jokes from the first one.
Yeah, and like it's essential to why that movie's so funny.
Yeah,
and you know they bring a lot of almost all of them back in this one. So,
but they weren't overdoing it, which is something I was like worried about. I was like, are they gonna like overdo the Windex joke? Because like they like introduce it like in the beginning of the movie. They're like, oh, like in the very beginning, and then it doesn't come back for like the rest of it. And I was like left waiting, like, okay, I actually want to see it again, because that was one of the funniest parts of the first one.
Probably one of the
so they don't like hit you over the head with jokes that made the first one work that make this one work as well. The way they
it's kind of like if you've seen Fuller House, it's like the same thing. It's like, you know, you have all those sayings in the first episode. You're worried if it's gonna be like overcrammed, but it wasn't. And for this movie, it wasn't.
Exactly.
I personally really liked it. Seeing the first one, I liked seeing the characters. Pretty much like the whole cast was back, even like the little like not as important parts, like people who were in it who were like there for 5 minutes were back, which is really cool to me because they all have like new parts. And you know, a lot of them have aged flawlessly. They all have.
That was interesting to see how everybody aged. They all aged pretty well for the most part. And yeah, like you said, I loved how for the most part everybody who was in the first one was back.
Definitely, I thought it was cute, especially like what do you say? It's kind of like because in the first movie it kind of seemed like, especially I'm not Greek, but like I know people who are Greek, and it's kind of the same. You can relate to the family, and I feel like you're kind of growing up with the family, which is kind of nice.
Absolutely,
like elders. So I thought it was really cute in that sense. But I really liked the movie. It definitely, like, at first it was like a sequel, but then I was like, well, because I didn't want to be like, I wasn't sure how they were gonna go, because I mean, obviously, you know, the wedding already happened in the first one. Like, what else can you do? My big fat Greek divorce? Yeah. I don't really know. But no, I really like the way they like the plot and stuff.
Yeah, no, going off that, I was super worried not super worried, but I was like, what are they going to do with a sequel to My Big Fat Greek Wedding that's come out like all these years later?
Yeah, we just saw it like last week.
Yeah.
He just saw it.
Yeah, I had just seen the first one for the first time, and I was like, I love the way that ended. Why do I need to see any more? But watching this movie, I feel that the way everything was like plotted and like the new stories that were brought up, I think warranted the fact that we got a sequel. Like I loved the whole fact that Gus and Maria were not married this entire time. Like, I thought that was like a really smart thing. Like, a part of me was like, well, why didn't they check the wedding certificate like years ago? Like, really, this is the first time he's just realizing. But apart from like, you know, like that, I mean, I felt that like that worked because they're the two that like they made this family essentially. And the fact that they have not been married this entire time makes me say okay, I see why they want to go through all this trouble to get married. The family is always like so important in this, especially in this series. Like, they have to like have that bond as husband and wife. So I see why they go through all that to get married. And
it's also interesting, like, as you said, like, how do they not notice? Like, I totally agree with thing is like, well, why did you not notice? But then again, they did come from Greece. They emigrated to America. So and in the movie it kind of seemed like it was like like in a box, like stuffed away. So maybe they didn't even look. I mean, I don't really know. I'm not trying to defend it, but it worked. I thought it worked well.
Yeah,
I mean, I didn't really think about that. Like, oh my god, it happened.
Yeah,
but
I was like,
it's one of those things. Like looking back, but no, I am glad they got married. It kind of hit a soft spot because they're getting older and they remember my grandparents, and I'm like, oh.
Yeah, I loved Gus so much in the first one, the old grandfather, or Toula's father, and he just like he melts your heart kind of on screen. Like he just brings that like warm like presence, and
he's so strict, but he's so cute.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, he's definitely one of my, and he's hilarious. Like everyone
in that movie's hilarious. That's the funny thing about it. It's just so funny, and like I've seen the first one a million times. Yeah. It's just I have it. My whole family loves it. It's just one of those classics that I love to watch. Absolutely. Like I can watch it and I can never get bored of it. So for that to come back like a decade or more than a decade later is so cool.
More than a decade.
It's just like, I don't know, it's just fun.
Yeah, and I think it's definitely a series where a lot of like big families can like relate to it, because there's always that like that closeness that big families have. They're always like over with each other and visiting each other. They're always down each other's throats. Like I feel that. Like I have that happen in my family a lot of times, especially when I was younger. So you could definitely connect to like that whole aspect of the movie, which is why it is as successful as it is. And one other thing that I thought worked, and I thought it was working for a good majority of the movie, was the fact that they have their own daughter who's now ready to go out there, and she's sort of in Toula's place where Toula was in the first movie.
Yeah.
She's out there looking for, not specifically looking for a boyfriend, but the family's like, okay, you got to get married soon. And I thought that like really worked. I loved how they ended the first one with them having a daughter and
living right next to their parents.
Living right. I love that opening in the movie where the grandfather's just picking everybody up and they all live right next to each other.
Yeah, even like, I mean, obviously Toula lives next to them, but like her sister lives next to them, her brother.
The whole family's just like all on the same block.
It's just really funny. It's just really nice.
Yeah. And one other thing that I think they did a good job of bringing all of the other like family members back into the movie and making them feel relevant again. Like I don't remember. I think it's her aunt, Toula's aunt, when they have that scene in the bedroom, and she's like, "You gotta like spice up," know. Like I thought that made that character feel relevant. And then the cousin Joey Fatone plays, without spoiling anything, there's like a big reveal in the movie. Yeah. And I thought he had like a lot more to do with this movie than he did with the first one. And I was like, okay, like I buy that. Well, that worked.
To think about it, but it was the early 2000s when the first one came out. I believe NSYNC had just broken up. Obviously, if you guys don't know, he's NSYNC.
Joey Fatone.
And he's a great actor. Don't get me wrong. He's the best. But yeah, no, he definitely had a bigger part in this movie, which I thought was really cool. Absolutely. Because I think he was really good in the first one. I just think, he just didn't, like, he had parts. He had some of the best parts. He just like
came in and out. Like,
he's had some of the best parts in the first one, but he wasn't as significant as, let's say, like, I don't know, like the aunt or something, you know what I mean? Exactly, he's a part of the family, but, So I thought it was really, really good that he had a more significant role in this one, and you guys like warmed my heart. I can't wait for you guys. You should definitely see it. The only thing is that this came out a while ago. March. So it might not be. March. Yeah, it's probably they kept extending the airtime.
That's why we got lucky. There was a theater near where we live where we got a chance to both see it.
So I was happy about that. I've been meaning to see it. So I mean, like, some theaters might have it, and if they're not, like, it's at that point
if it's still playing,
I'm sure it'll be on demand. Actually, funny story. Nia Vardalos.
I don't know how to say her last name. The girl who plays Toula.
The actress who plays Toula. She posted something like saying like when the movie came out, saying like, to people who are illegally downloading the movie, like, I got paid for the movie, it's not me, but you're taking like when you download it for free, you're taking like dinner off the people's, like, I guess another crew members, family's table, because they don't get the money for it, so like happens. Don't do that. So I mean, I thought that was really nice in a way. She's like, it's not just about me, it's like, just think about what you're doing to people.
Support
it wasn't like,
I
already got paid, but it's like, even for me, like, I wouldn't do that, so just go see it, or if not, just wait until it's on Netflix or something.
Exactly, that's what you do. You go out for every movie, you go out and you support the filmmakers who worked hard on the movie, and then you actually pay for it. And then if it's not in like a theater close to you, You know, if it's probably out in a lot of places since it's been out for a long time. I would definitely like it'll be coming on Netflix, and you'll be able to rent it. You'll definitely be able to rent it, and I would definitely recommend it overall.
Definitely.
I'll give like my final like score, like I always give like a final like grade. I'll say that I had a really fun time with it. I enjoyed seeing all these characters back. I definitely felt like it was necessary with carrying like certain plot points that were brand new for this film. It felt refreshing. They didn't hammer out old jokes that were used a lot in the first one that really worked. They had a very good level of carrying that.
And maybe in the beginning, if like the first 5 minutes might seem like too much, not too much, but like a lot of it, but it doesn't stay like that for the rest of the movie, which is cool.
Yeah, exactly.
But it's not a problem.
I would say if I had to complain about anything with the movie, I would say the only character that I wanted to see more of before we got to the end was Alex Wolff's character. I wanted like another scene.
I wanted what happened.
Alex Wolff is in the movie, by the way, one of the
Naked Brothers.
Yeah.
Okay, I love the Naked Brothers when I was little. I met
I did too.
both of them. No, but he, you know, in the trailer you saw you saw him. He grew up, and he did. I thought he did a really good job. I wish there was more of him, especially at the end.
Yeah, I wanted more of that. Building of the relationship between him and their daughter.
Yeah, because it really only happened like you saw him once, and then it just kind of like boom.
I felt,
and it was great, but you like it's like
exactly. I felt there were a few things uneven with all three with trying to tell all three stories. Like we needed more of one, maybe less of another. And I that's like one little thing. I wanted to see more of that established. Maybe a scene of her like talking with him at school or something. Yeah. Like before she, you know.
Because but I mean, once you see it, you'll kind of understand.
Yeah.
Not that it was bad, because I think they both, you know. Ambulance.
Oh,
I think
I'm used to it. Yeah.
The actress who played the daughter, I think her name's Elena or something. She did a great job.
Yeah, she was good.
And I think I think they all did a good job, regardless of what problems. Not even problems, just little things, but. So I thought it was really good.
I was really happy with it. Overall,
that was probably the only complaint.
That was really it for me. Overall, I really enjoyed it. I think I gave the first one like a 9 out of 10, or like it's like 4 stars. Yeah, I really enjoyed the first one. I'll go like a notch lower because I probably loved the first one just a little bit more.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Same here.
Yeah, I'm pro. Even though like I saw both of them, I've only seen each of them once. I still like loved like just the drama and the overall like relationship in the first one and like where that went. But I'm gonna go high with this one. I'll give it a 8.75 out of 10 or a B plus.
8.75 out of 10. Yeah, I'd say the same exact thing. B plus.
Yeah, people. Yeah, I feel like that's a solid grade.
We were in an empty theater too. It was just us. So I feel like some of the parts of the movie, I feel like if you were in like a crowd full of people, it'd be like everyone would be laughing. And we had a great time. I'm not saying that.
We definitely.
I mean, you're cool. No, you're the best. Isn't he adorable? No, but really, I feel like there were some parts like designed like if you were with like your girlfriends or even if her boyfriend, like if with a lot of people, you'd be laughing and it'd be really even like I guess amplify the experience. But we still had a great time.
That's definitely one thing that works with comedies. Like it works seeing them with like a big audience and everybody like laughing at one moment. But yeah, we still managed to have fun.
No, we had a great time. I would say I was kind of interesting how some of these I feel like they were designed for that.
Yeah.
So, but besides that, I mean, it doesn't matter. It was a great movie, and I would give it B plus too. Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I just agree. I don't know.
Yeah, we definitely.
Not just saying that because you're my boyfriend. But no.
We definitely recommend you go see it.
Yes, definitely.
If you have seen it already, if any of you have, let us know down below what you guys thought of the movie.
Sorry if I'm a little new to all this.
No, I thought what do you guys think? I think she did a great job. I would definitely love to have her back. No,
but really, I'm happy. I've been watching Mike's videos for a while now.
And I was really glad to ask her to come on for
I've been wanting to. Oh, this is the perfect time. Yeah, no, he's so sweet. This little guy. No, he's so nice because I showed him the first just because we were like hanging at home and then he's like, "You want to go see the second one?" I'm like, "I've been dying to see it." He's such a sweet guy. He's literally the best. Like
she's the best.
Yeah, listen to the whole video. You're the best. No, but really, besides our relationship. I love his videos. I think they're really fun, and I love the reviews, and I'm glad I got to be in one. Maybe I'll do more.
She will be coming back. You guys will be seeing more of her for sure.
Yes, maybe I'll make my own channel someday. I don't know.
I will help you.
As much as he's busy, he says I'm busy too. We were in different schools, so we're busy.
Yeah.
Man, make work. Let's go. Oh yeah.
Awesome.
No, but overall, you guys should definitely see this movie. Even if you haven't seen the first one, I mean, you'll probably still enjoy it, but not as much.
Yeah, definitely not as much. I would definitely recommend checking out the first one.
But yeah, go see it.
Awesome. All right, guys. As always, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for joining us. Let us know what you thought about the movie down below. I'll get more videos out this week. Now that, I'm done with school, I have more time and have more time to do videos for you guys, which is always a great thing.
Yeah, let him know what you want to see.
Yeah.
I want to see more random vlogs.
Oh yeah. I gotta post one. I haven't posted one. I was gonna do like a big one like after having finished school for I'm gonna do that. I will get on that as soon as I can, guys. Okay. All right. Thank you guys as always for watching. I'll see you guys later. Bye.